live?
Pretty close shot. It's pretty close shot we got going here. This is the 170 angle up front.
I think he said we're live. Good morning, everybody. We're coming to you live from inside the main build facility.
Why are you hopping?
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
You're hopping and you're jiggling.
I got no sleep last night.
I'm nervous.
Zero sleep.
You're
I am. Good morning, everybody. We're coming to you live from right inside the lobby, right here in the main facility. These are the administrative offices here at Bubba's Exotic Motorsports. This is the front office area that you walk in. The beautiful Robin runs the business just directly behind me. And to my right here is our broadcast studios. You may not be able to see them, where we broadcast the number one rated, internationally syndicated motorsports podcast in the world, doing it Bubba style, every Saturday from 9 to 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm Tom, and we all know the master model maker over here, Bubba. Good morning, Bub.
Why do I feel like I just stepped into this room and, you know, I opened this door, by the way, first time I've probably ever opened this door, this antique thing we have here. Why do I feel like you've gotten a hold of this?
I did break that, ladies and gentlemen. This episode is brought to you by Monkey in Paradise. Monkey in Paradise Vodka reminds you to please drink responsibly. MonkeyInParadise.com. Bubba's Exotic Motorsports, that's Bubba'sExoticMotorsports.com. Miss Outlaw Boutique, MSOutlawBoutique.com. Find her on Facebook at Miss Outlaw Boutique, 561-660-6695. TonyRienzi.com, the exotic car guru and salesman to the stars. Cars and Coffee of Palm Beach, the Guinness World Record holding largest cars and coffee event in the world. You can come see us with the race team layout at the Palm Beach Outlet Malls, 9 to 12, July 31st from 9 to 12. Good morning, Bud.
This is just ridiculous, dude. This is you?
It's ridiculous, Bud.
Dude, look, this is a Texaco. This is a really rare item here. This isn't like a big $40,000 one by any means. This is, and you just hit it inside of the cabinet?
Yeah, it's fairly complicated, actually, the way it's all put together.
Well, I see that. There's a nut on the bottom. Fairly easy. You just tighten this down when you're done.
Not so much. I started tightening it down, and I couldn't get the little thing, this plastic thing to go on. This was a couple years ago, and this wouldn't fit, and that wouldn't fit, so I just said forget about it. But Monday, we catalytic converter corrections on the Marlins manager's Jeep. Tell us how that turned out.
Yeah, true story, man. It was, it turned out really well for us. We discussed, the function of catalytic converters, the function of oxygen sensors, which is funny because I actually heard from one of our actual good connections in the industry. Later on that night, I talked to him, and he said he was very shocked, not only at your technical information that you had,
thank you,
but also he loved watching it, very much like Larry Williams as well, to where you could see and understand what the purpose of the catalytic converter was and the sensors associated with it, both upstream and downstream. So really cool. I think we hit it right on the head on that one.
Good, Bob. Thank you for that compliment. I like being complimented. I like complimentary things. That's the way I am. I try to operate in a very positive environment. Good morning to, let me see, I may even have his card here, Bob. My glasses aren't on. Let's see, Bob. Hold on 1 sec. Good morning to Ricardo at Magic Touch Detailing. He stopped in from Peru this morning to check us out. I think they're out there watching the show. Good morning, Ricardo. And thank you for joining us. Bob, Tuesday we had modern technology with the black vet. You wrapped that vet up. That's getting ready to go back to the Mitchell collection. How'd you wind up with that vehicle?
Yeah, man. So that's we discussed it. That's what, a 67? Correct. Yeah, 67 Corvette. Very rare option car, with the exception of not 4-speed, not 427, but is factory power steering, factory air conditioning. Super nice car to drive. Power windows, power door locks. This thing has every feature you could possibly imagine, minus big block, minus 4-speed manual. Perfect for this client, perfect for a daily driver, especially down here in South Florida with having the AC. It is a coupe, so it's a hardtop setup, fastback style, one-piece rear window, not a split window like a lot of 63 purists out there love. So we finished that car up. I actually just did the final quality control this morning. It's in detail right now, so this thing is looking really, really good and driving and performing really well. It's super reliable, really strong. You open the hood, still looks like a 67 Corvette, exactly the way numbers matching 327 would have looked, with the satin finish valve covers.
I thought my phone was off.
Your phone's never off.
Never off.
It's never off.
Shut it off here. There we go. I'm sorry, Bub.
So what else? So I think that's about it.
How about, Bub, I know you're working on a 66 Starfire out there. You're doing a lot of upgrades on that, exhaust modifications and repairs, disc brake conversions, all kinds of stuff going on.
Yeah, man, we have so many rides going on right now here at BEM. Literally, we have everything from early 1900s up to 2017. We've got an actual 18 on order that's getting ready to come into the facility for major power packages here pretty soon. So just a lot of fun stuff, a lot of strong clients out there, man, a lot of huge events going on, us at BEM, Monkey in Paradise, Morpheus, Torque Storage, DNA, DV8, I mean, everybody out there, Miss Outlaw Boutique, so many different strong powerhouses inside of the entire crew, and we're just all doing some serious stuff.
And you know what's funny too, Bub, is we're going to talk about the C7 Corvette, but we have, with all of these people out there, the Lion Pride that we call it, they're South Florida automotive business entrepreneurs. We get to deal with some of the nicest rides in the world. And in fact, tonight, Bub and I will be at the big VIP event down in West Palm Beach for the McLaren deal, Bub.
Which is actually pretty cool. Do you even know what we're going for?
No, I just know we're going. I found out yesterday that we were invited and we were going, and I guess it's going to be a good time, man.
Well, it's going to be super cool. So we're actually going to a VIP only, by invite only, not only a cocktail party, but also a movie, the making, the history of McLaren. So this is something that hasn't been released yet, and we'll be one of the first to see it tonight there, which is really cool. It's from 6 to 9. The general public cannot get in, they cannot see this. This is going to be something that you're going to have to try to see once this hits public later on. But you know, we're looking forward to it. Not only are we going to be with great guys, you know, we're going to be there with Monkey in Paradise Premium Vodka, but also all the guys down at McLaren at Palm Beach, Jaguar, I mean, everybody down there, we're going to have an insane time.
It's almost like a private viewing. When a new film comes out, they bring the stars of the films in and a couple, you know, people from the street just to gauge the reaction, if you will,
yes,
of how the movie is going to turn out.
Really cool.
So it's very cool.
I'm excited for it.
What time do we have to be there?
We're actually going to meet at Alex's place in West Palm for Monkey in Paradise.
Monkey in Paradise.
So that means
we have to leave a little early. But we'll go to the gym. We'll just
there's no way possible it's going to happen.
Yeah.
That means we must be driving something really fast on the highway.
I'll drive.
Okay.
I'll get us there, Bob.
Gio's got me in Class 3, so I'm sure it's fine.
That's right. I'm now driving Class 3, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, can we take a minute here? I just want you to know. Do you see this?
Yes.
You see what time and skill gives you, ladies and gentlemen?
I hope that falls right apart.
It's not going to.
My God, I hope so.
I just need to get a little quarter inch ratchet, tighten that nut at the bottom, but it's together.
We're
Right?
good
It's ready to go.
Wednesday we did high horsepower vet, Bob, the white one that belongs to one of our clients. I can't give out client information, but we did his Corvette, and you've got parts arriving for that anytime now.
This is a true story, man. Yeah, it's, you know, again, we've talked about that one. We talked about how, you know, today's vehicles and today's, you know, what today's technology brings us is cars that are not only extremely reliable, but they have so much untapped potential. They truly do, you know, with compliance and emissions and EPA regulations and laws. There's a lot of stuff, and just straight up safety. I mean, we're talking a lot of today's cars, you know, you've got the brand new Demon that comes out of the gate from Mopar, guys, 800 plus horsepower.
I think we're going to be seeing 2 of those come in. We're prepping them. Are we still planning to prep that for SEMA?
I don't know. If I can, I'm going to get it done.
Okay.
So we've got those cars that come out at 800 plus horsepower at the tires, 0 to 60 in 2.5 seconds, man. If you guys have ever done anything like that, that's insane.
It's insane.
Speed. Drag cars could never imagine doing that 10 years ago, and now our mass production cars are doing that.
Isn't that crazy, ladies and gentlemen around the world? Our, you know, drag cars couldn't pull down those figures just 10 years ago, and today we're seeing it come out of stock production plants, Bob.
Yeah, so I mean, you've got that car that's coming out of the gate like that. That's insanity. You know, the brand new Z06s, these things are coming out again, touching that 700 horsepower line, and these cars are pushing the same thing, 0 to 60 under 2.8, factory off the showroom floor. These things are rockets coming off the showroom floor. It was supercar status to be 0 to 60 and anything under 3.
Yes, it was.
Now there are some cars that can go 0 to 100 at that same exact time, 3 seconds.
Think about that, Bob. Pulling
insane,
that
dude.
kind of weight
Yeah, no, it's
that
insane.
quickly.
Yeah, it's insane, man. And it's, you know, that's where there's a lot of regulations with a lot of skills, a lot of horsepower. So these cars, although they're coming out of the gate really strong, I mean, you buy them at the showroom, you take them, and you're ready to go. If you wanted to put them on the track, if you wanted to run them on the street, enjoy them, or just cruise them every day, you can do it. These things are full navigation, leather, heated seats, cooled seats, everything you can imagine, every feature.
Not some stripped down drag car.
No, it's not a lightweight, take it all out, have no interior, and have buzzing sounds because panels are vibrating, no carpet. It's none of that, dude. You're getting fully loaded cars, and that's the way we build here at BEM. We don't take cars and strip them down. We make them faster and stronger, but still keep all of today's features and accommodations in it that you would want. I mean, you want the leather, you want the comfort, you want the air conditioning, you want the power steering, you want the smooth brakes. You don't want to be beat up so much, and that's why we've got the entire Team BEM rally set up. We have totally dedicated cars that are meant to do just that. Track use versus our street stuff versus our track stuff. all kinds of different parameters.
It's funny, Bub, the phones have been ringing off the hook today. We haven't been able to silence them for 5 minutes. I've been working kind of out of my lane. Mom usually handles all the front office stuff. She's in New York for a couple days. So I've been frantically running around trying to keep up, get all the bills under control and figure out what's due here, it's been a heck of a day, Bub.
Yeah, it's been a lot, man. And, it's just a lot of work, and we're getting a lot of stuff done. And now, we've got all this stuff on the horizon with SEMA. So it's super huge there, man. We've got, literally everyone that's going to pull into this thing to pull all this stuff together. Getting multiple cars shipped out to Las Vegas, that's a big one. Taking one car to SEMA is huge. When you're asked to take multiple cars to SEMA, that's an honor.
We're grinding it out.
So, not only to make this happen, there's going to be a lot of purchases going on, there's going to be a lot of orders coming in, there's going to be a lot of sponsors stepping up to the plate. You just go out there and you walk in with your junk hanging and you just go for it, dude, straight up. You do.
Yeah.
You take your best product out there and you show it off. That's the point of it.
And when one person is missing administratively, of course, when you're in that kind of flow now, we're really in a crunch time because Monday the notifications came out that we were going to be a multi-car presenting facility at SEMA, and it's very rare that that happens. That's a huge honor, and I'm very proud of you, Bub, for being able to have that bestowed on you. And you've been at your desk tapping out emails, phone calls. I've been going behind closing deals. It's been nuts in here.
Well, yeah, man, and it says a lot about not only who I am, but who we are, who Bubba's Exotic Motorsports is as a whole. Because it shows that that's where we're respected and looked at in the industry when you're asked by very, very big names to bring your product out and put it into their
That gives me a tear, man.
You have to understand, these are companies that are multi-million and billion-dollar companies that ask you to bring your product and put it in their booth. And that's strength. That's solid, so it takes a lot of hard work to do that. And that's not something small. This isn't taking a fold-out chair from Walmart and going and sitting at the back of your car at a local car show. That's not what it is. It's going to be a lot of work to do this. It's going to be a lot of work to pull it off, but we're ready to go.
Again, I appreciate that, Bub. You don't get many compliments, and I appreciate when you do, man. I'm real proud of this crew. It's a lot of hard work administratively putting something together like this. We're going to have more cars out there, ladies and gentlemen.
Can we shift for a second?
Sure.
Can we talk about this again?
Yes, we can. How about it?
How long did you hide this in here?
It's been 2 years.
This is the first time I ever opened this.
I was actually talking to Mom and knocked it off the ledge over there.
So you just stuck it in there?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
That got broken too. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that too is broken.
Are you kidding me?
No, it's definitely broken, Bub.
Come on.
So, yep.
I can't take you anywhere, dude.
No, you can't take me anywhere.
But at least the nozzle's still hooked up to this one.
Be careful, it may not be.
Are you serious right now? No, this one's hooked up.
Yeah.
Wait, there is some sort of gangster screw in the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very proud to announce the new updates to the Bubba's Exotic Motorsports Network. The official Bubba's Exotic Motorsports race team schedule is up. Over the next month or 2 months, we have 10 events that we're going to be attending. The schedules are up, and you'll be able to see them out there. And we have just done a huge price reduction. I still got tears in my eyes, Bub. We've got a huge price reduction going on at the Bubba's Exotic Motorsports merchandise tab at bubbasexoticmotorsports.com. So I'd ask you to go out there, please support us. Pick up some of the great phone cases that they have.
Dude, the iPhone one's pretty insane. Pretty insane.
Nice, man. Really nice.
Really cool.
Really nice.
And that's actually all done through a company that is part of BEM, and Casey designs all of these things. Very rarely does he come to me and ask me like, hey, should we do this, should we do this? Because he understands the product and branding so well. He puts these things together, and literally I have no idea what's going on with the design side of it. So I just go on the website and I check out what he's put up for sale.
Yeah, exactly.
Man,
this is in the morning when we get into the morning meeting.
So what I did the other day was I actually went online, Casey, we need to work on this. We don't have anything for Android users. Well, I'm an Android user.
I am too.
So I need an Android case.
The company only allows me to do iPhones.
Well, there it is. Looks like I'm switching to Apple.
No, I'll stay with my trusty
No,
phone.
because
I run my world from this phone right
Fine, then
now.
I'm just going to order one of the cases, cut the tabs off where it wraps on the phone, and I'll like 3M it to the back of my phone, because it's really cool looking, and I have to drill a hole for the camera.
I have agreed though that no more phones at dinner time.
You can't do that,
No.
because if people just talk your ear off.
Yeah.
We got some people in our crew that'll just keep talking for an hour and just say nothing at the end of it.
We were talking about SEMA yesterday, and we had one of our employees come in. I want to spend the whole afternoon with you. It's like, hey, get out there and build cars. Bubba and I will take care of the SEMA semantics. That's what we do. And it's crazy, ladies and gentlemen, the stuff that goes on around here in Bubba.
Why do we have so many of these? Where did they come from?
I bought those years ago at a hobby shop when just about the time we started the business, 14, 15 years ago. That's where they came from.
Well, they are pretty cool.
They are very cool, but they're nostalgic as heck. So,
Yeah.
you know, those were in our original facility for many, many years.
I don't know what to tell you,
How
dude.
about that?
It
So,
is
ladies
pretty
and
cool with the
gentlemen,
hoods and
yeah, it
stuff.
is.
I
It's
do
very
like
cool.
this.
Ladies and gentlemen, please visit Bubba'sExoticMotorsports.com. Check out all of the merchandise we now have up for sale under the merchandise tab. Check out all the sponsors under the, is it the About tab, Bub?
Yeah, both, I mean, Casey's got them everywhere. He's got them both under, I mean, the website is getting updated on a day-to-day basis now. We always mention that our Facebook and our Instagram are always the hottest things to go to if you guys want to catch everything we're doing, because they come from either Tom's phone or my phone, directly from them to you guys live. So if it's going on, you guys are seeing it on the spot. But now Casey has taken over, he's gotten full into the website production side of it. So not only is he doing all the production in-house, all our videos, all our photography, all of our editing, but he's also doing the website on a day-to-day basis. So now you're starting to see photos, you're gonna start seeing the racing events. We have a full racing tab up there that says everything about where we're gonna be. So maybe if you guys don't want something built, maybe your own builder yourself, maybe you just wanna come out and do ride-alongs with Gio Hammerback or any of the guys here on Team BEM. Go on the site and you'll see what track we'll be at, when we're gonna be there, and who we're gonna be sponsored with.
By the way, Bub, interesting story, when the BEM Rally and Race Team got back from racing this week at Homestead International Speedway, just north of the Keys, south of us here, right on the borderline of the Keys, they're about 100 miles away. We did get a call from a gentleman who said there was a Groupon driving experience for $91, and he said it had our name on it. I physically went out on the website, Groupon's website yesterday. I found the driving experience he was speaking of. However, it had nothing to do with us. I think we raced the 27th, ladies and gentlemen, were under the lights at Palm Beach International
It's a
Raceway.
nighttime run, which is going to be pretty solid, man.
It is.
Totally different driving at night than it is in the day when you can see every cone and every apex.
Yep.
That's when your skills got to be on point.
Well, we know the track a little bit over
And
there.
your headlights have to be good.
And your headlights, that's correct.
Yes.
But if they're covered with bugs, can you still see through it?
I don't know, turn on your high beams.
How about that? But ladies and gentlemen, I called the gentleman yesterday, his name was Brad, and I said, look, you know what? I don't know anything about the Groupon experience, and I don't think they're going to be where Bubba's Exotic Motorsports is on the road courses like that, but I'll tell you what, you come out and you know, just pay the $25 for your wristband to get into the pit, and we'll take you for 5 hot laps in one of the Bubba's Exotic Motorsports cars. So
Which is
he's
actually pretty cool.
going to come out and experience it. He said, can I drive? And I said, now you're pushing.
Yes, now he's pushing.
That's right. I'm
Like,
really,
I just told you you're going on a ride along for free.
Yeah.
Settle down over there, sit in the passenger seat.
I'm willing to take you 175 miles an hour down the backstretch. I think that's enough out of my good graces,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So that's what I'm thinking too.
Driving's totally different. We schedule those in, we set them with Gio Hammerback, put them in the rally car and let them go.
I'll drive them.
What?
Yeah. Big stuff coming out of Toyota tires, bud.
Big stuff, dude. I mean, everyone that stepped up for this, we're going to start dropping these names here very, very soon. Once we've got product shipment coming, we've got Extreme Dimensions, they've already shipped product to us, we've got Watson Racing.
That's
So
on
we
the
have a
way.
lot of stuff coming for these rides that are getting built for SEMA 17. That's October 31st this year to November 3rd. It's going to be insane. By the way, it's on the night of Halloween, so I couldn't
Yeah.
imagine what Vegas is going to be like for that.
We're going to find out. And you know what's funny is, I don't think, we better check with the girls and see if they want to go. They may want to experience Halloween in Vegas.
Yeah.
Let's just roll out the carpet. I know the girls are going to a fashion show for Miss Outlaw Boutique the first week of August, bub. They'll be out
That's
of
like
the
2
area.
weeks from now.
They'll be out of the area. They'll be in Las Vegas.
And-
They'll see the amazing Robin and Miss Layla up in Vegas, out in Vegas. It's west of us. And of course, we'll be there at the end of October. We're going to ask the girls if they want to go, just to see if they want to get spooky down in Las Vegas. We may be able to find a haunted house or something, bub.
Did this picture ever change?
No, we're going to change it. We're going to cycle. There are 5 new comp cards like this. This is Bub driving the Bubba's Exotic Motorsports 911 Carrera S. There's a lot we can learn about this
This
picture.
car's
ladies and
never been on
gentlemen.
the track right now.
There's a lot we can
Wait,
show.
what's happening?
Hold on a second.
Wait,
Mr. Producer, go back for me to this picture right here, please.
Oh, wow. Look at this.
There's a lot we can learn about this car right here. Bub's going through the turns at about 85 miles an hour here at this point. This is one of the Bubba's Exotic Motorsports Porsches as built by Bub. So let's look at a lot of things. There are 2 things. Notice not 1 and 2. 1, 2. This is not an eye exam, ladies and gentlemen. This is, yes?
That's a 1 and a 3. I actually skipped 2 because I was such a good driver.
1 and 3, ladies and gentlemen. The 1, 2, and 3 are novice, intermediate, and expert in your driving. Yes.
That means I went from novice to expert.
That's correct, you did. So Bub skipped the step right
Pretty
there.
good driver.
So you have these on the windshield, and it denotes where you stand in the class. We're both Class 3 rated drivers, expert. I may not have the engine to pull as strong as Bub, but I got out there anyways. Another thing let's look at. This is Bub driving. This is the world famous rally champion, Mr. Gio Hammerback. In the car, he is the Bubba's Exotic Motorsports rally team driver, and you can see his hand out the window pointing like this. What he's saying is, Bub, get into the apex of the turn. We can see Bub now has the car at 85 miles an hour, dead into this corner. Look at the flat, how flat this car is laying parallel to the ground, the pavement.
Dang.
This tells you how Bub builds. That's 3 G's on your body right in that picture right there. So that's 3 times your weight pressing against your stomach and your innards right here coming through this corner. Bub's cars are so well built, you can see that the entire rear tire is flat on the ground and there's almost no roll coming across this car at all. So these are the things that Bub builds into these cars, and this is how he likes to drive so that you can be safe, so you can put the people in these cars. And look at the beauty of the car as well, brought to you by Bubba's Exotic Motorsports. Yes, sir?
Why'd you stand up and give like a presentation? You didn't want to just sit right here and point?
I'm not afraid to, you know me, I'm not afraid to be in
I
public.
feel like you needed either one of them laser thingies so you could have been pointing at the thing, or you needed that guy with the stick with the hand and the finger pointing out.
Ladies and gentlemen, I really don't want to touch that, that's for you.
Put it back on the table. I already had a bottle last night.
There you go. Did you really?
I did. True
Really?
story. I did.
That's right, the Bubba's Exotic Motorsports Turbonetics Mustang was returned to your house last night.
This is true.
And Seth Goldberg from Monkey in Paradise picked up the Bubba's Exotic Motorsports Porsche and took it down
I
to
can
an
show
event.
this picture.
And went down to an event in West Palm, an exotic event in West Palm, where the car was on display. I wanted to know why he had the wing up manually. I didn't understand that.
He pushed every button in the center console. He called me this morning and asked me why the car is shutting off at every stoplight. He pushed the auto shut off button. What a dummy. He just got in there and
Just started pushing buttons.
yeah, he thought it was flying an airplane.
Yeah.
So I come home last night, my Porsche is missing from the garage, and I get kind of a little note. I'm not sure if you guys can see this, but it definitely says, "Thank you, Bubba. Love, Seth." And it kind of looks like a cute girl wrote it until I realized it was Seth Goldberg, because there's a Monkey in Paradise premium vodka bottle, and there's a Monkey in Paradise pen.
And that was in your garage last time you got home.
On the floor, car missing, bottle there.
How much did I drink?
I don't know. I don't know what to
Absolutely
tell you.
none. Absolutely none. Did good, Bub. Did really good. So, that's it for this episode, Bub. We're going to jump out of here. We've got a bunch of stuff to do. I've got a lot more to climb through the bills. I've got all the radio shows to put up. Ladies and gentlemen, stay with us on Blog Talk Radio as well. Doing it Bubba Style is the name of the show, blogtalkradio.com. It is the platform that our podcast and our daily shows are put out. We're a little behind in getting a couple of new shows up. Matt, our other producer, is up in New York with Mom as well, and he has all the software to do those. We're behind. I apologize, I'm about a week behind getting some new ones.
And the next one that goes up is going to be pretty insane. That's going to be de-released from the Great Throat Eating.
Last
Throwing
week's
some
one.
knives really fast, really close.
Yeah, it was a week ago, man.
Pretty solid, man. It was today. Yes.
A week ago. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for this episode. Until tomorrow, Bub.
Just keep on doing it Bubba style.
Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you reach out to touch
You want
somebody's
this
life.
anymore?
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. That's the end of that. This episode's been brought to you by Bubba's Exotic Motorsports. That's BubbasExoticMotorsports.com. Monkey in Paradise. Monkey in Paradise reminds you to please drink responsibly. MonkeyInParadise.com, the 2-time double gold winner in San Francisco this year. Miss Outlaw Boutique, the most unique boutique in the world, ladies and gentlemen. MSOutlawBoutique.com or Miss Outlaw Boutique on Facebook at 561-660-6695. Cars and Coffee of Palm Beach, the Guinness World Record largest holding Cars and Coffee event. We will be there with the race and rally team on July 31st, 9 to 12 at the Palm Beach Outlet Malls. If you ever wanted to see what it's like down inside the very busy Bubba's Exotic Motorsports pit area, this is your opportunity to see the tour bus and the trailer and all of it. Everything's going to be there on display for you with the exotic cars. And finally, TonyRienzi.com, the exotic car guru and salesman to the stars. Make sure you reach out to touch somebody's life in a positive manner every day, ladies and gentlemen, even when it's tough on you emotionally. Please open the door for somebody who's got their hands full or elderly. If they have holes in their shoes, put a pair of shoes on them. If they're hungry, buy them something cheap to eat. Until tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for allowing us to come into your living rooms and your lives, and keep on doing it Bubba style.